Hello and welcome. This is Japan, and I have a tier list here that maybe some people will remember. I just happened to see it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this was my childhood." It is Neopets. I think it's what got me into. I mean, like I already got into Pokemon before this, but like it got me into like computer gaming, and I know that's like weird to say, but like the Neopet site was amazing, and then like, there was so much stuff. Like I always remember going every day on that adoption agency and spam it, looking it for Poggle, 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 and I wanted Poggle so badly, and if you got one, it was crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Don't remember half the name of these people. I did actually have a plush of one, which we'll get to when I get to it. But we're just gonna base it off of design, likability, everything. We got S to F tier. We will put it the top as being the best, the bottom being the worst, and we're going to basically say we're gonna have all the same amount in each ranking, so we don't have like too much to the top, too much to the bottom. So yeah, this first thing is this cat looking thing. I've never really liked it. I'm gonna put it in D. Um, just not my kind of creature. This thing also I really didn't like. It's just like the cat and with the weird second ears. Just not my thing, which is it's kind of a lot of these. These designs were like interesting, but they were also very weird. Didn't like this dopey thing either. Gonna be F tier for me. This armadillo was not much better. Could have put that in F tier. I don't know. It's just they weren't my. I remember like just being so many I didn't like, and I would just skip and try to get rid of them as fast as humanly possible. And then I had certain ones I just really liked, and there's certain ones that I were like, oh well, that's not too bad. The penguin, I think he was pretty solid. I like penguins. I'll put him in A tier. This little dragonfly dude, not the worst. This guy that looks like an eggplant, never liked him either. I'll put him in F tier. I don't know if he deserves quite F tier, but I didn't really like him. This dinosaur guy, he was pretty solid. I put him in B. I don't think I remember really seeing him that much, like at least like anybody owning him, but I think he was pretty solid. This rabbit, I'll put it C. It's not good or bad. The design is fairly normal. It's like some of these are just regular, straight up creatures that are normal, and then other ones are just kind of a hodgepodge of stuff, and they just add something like Spore. Like somebody played Spore and just added some extra stuff to it. This little dragon dude, I don't remember too much, but his design's pretty solid. I'll put him in A tier. This giant elephant dude, not really my thing. I do like the wing design. It's a little bit better. Maybe I'll put him in C. The Griffin I thought was pretty solid. I put him in B. The Narwhal, I do remember him on the games. I don't remember him really being much around. 'Cause some of them were like super rare. I do remember that. This dog creature isn't my favorite, but I can't in good faith put it towards the bottom. This llama I can't put towards the bottom. I actually kind of low key like this dinosaur. I don't particularly remember him. But I'll put him up in S tier. He's a pretty simple design, but I like him. I do remember these guys. I think I'm about in the middle of the road. It wasn't like I necessarily liked him, but I don't think it was the worst thing either. This flying snake creature with hands, just not it for me, putting it in D. This weird deer thing, also a D creature to me. The shark with hands, slightly better. I'll put it in C. These little furry balls remind me of the not Pokemon, the Yu-Gi-Oh card that you get a bunch of. I'll put D. This guy actually wasn't too bad. I like his design. I'll put him in A. The cow. I like middle of the road C. Might be my last C one. I don't like this at all. I don't even know what this is. Just ball with hands. This fish, very creepy. This kind of reminds me of Momo and Avatar, but just kind of bootlegged. I'll go D. This tiger, I think overall, I remember seeing a lot of him. I didn't really get him, but like he's still not a bad design. This kind of gator guy, I'll put him in the middle, and I need more towards the top. But I'm now struggling to remember or see that I really liked a lot of creatures. This one always looked like a little jerk. I don't like it. Don't like this stork. The wolf I thought was pretty solid. I'll put him in A. I might have to move him up to S tier. This looks like a squirrel on steroids, and this looks like a squirrel not on steroids. What is this creature over here? I'll put him there. I'll put the round squirrel down there. The little wildebeest guy. I don't think I particularly liked him, but I don't think he's particularly bad. Move the dog up a little bit. This monkey was pretty cool. I put him A. Man, do I really have like one S tier person right now? I know I got some coming up, but yeah. This frog, I feel like was a solid design. I don't feel like they really did much with him, but like he was pretty decent. And I remember the color schemes used to go in these three basic ones, and then you could get the paint to get like the rare skins. I remember saving up and getting one. I can't remember what I got. I want to say it was like the rainbow or something. And I did it to my Poggle, and I was just like, wow. I don't even know if his name is Poggle. It's been a while. That's F tier. I don't like that. This thing's also kind of F tier, but I'm running out of space. I guess I'll put this dorky thing a little higher. Put this seahorse down there, but the wrong type of seahorse. Poggle, S tier. I don't remember if his name is Poggle. Probably somebody's gonna be like, "What do you mean, Poggle?" This bird was pretty solid. Put him in A. I don't think he's really S. I like this frog a lot. I never think I got him, but he was okay. This was an ant. It was so weird. Put that in C tier, kind of middle of the road. This dragon was pretty dopey looking, but I put him in B. This was my favorite. This is by far my favorite Neopet. Is it Scorpio? Like Scorchio? I had the plush of him in red. I loved him so much. He's my favorite of all time. That is my favorite Neopet. That guy, I remember in games. I never liked him though. Let's see if we move some stuff around. I guess ball with feet, you get to go up a little bit and put you down in D as the bottom is filling up fast. This little gecko actually is pretty cool. I'll put him in S tier. I kind of remember him from games. The rhino, pretty solid design. Not a big fan, but could be worse. The seal is a little weird. I'm gonna move the dragonfly up and move the seal to C. This one, the unicorn with the Pegasus wings, I remember was super popular too. It's a pretty cool design. It just reminds me of Pegasus from Hercules. I don't like this thing. I don't like these creatures. Let me move this up. I'll move him up to S tier. Get the big boop. Penguin go up. I think I'd move the cow up, and I think I'd move that thing up, and then put the squirrel down there. Might have to do this more. I don't ever remember this one. It looks like an owl bear almost. Put this in D, and I'm gonna have to move some stuff around. Don't like this cat at all either. I don't think it's the worst, but I don't know. The rest of these are pretty bad. Um, God, let's move this up. Let's move this up. We'll move the tiger up. We're getting like three S tiers because there's so much bad stuff below it. Move the dog up. Move Poggle to S. Not Poggle. That's thing. Move the griffin up. I think I'll move the elephant and the ant up. And then. Ooh, man, this is difficult towards the end. Move this up a little bit. Put this one here. Put this one here. Put this one at the bottom. There we go. There is our tier list. Actually, you don't get to go that way. You go here. That is my tier list for Neopets. If you remember Neopets, tell me, comment it below. Tell me which ones you guys loved. I just remember the games. I wish the Flash player still worked. I know they've been trying to revive it and do different stuff, and I think it got turned into crypto, and I think there's a lot of stuff. If somebody could ever revive it and just put their legitimate games back up and do it, I think it would actually end up being pretty good. The nostalgia probably would absolutely get people to play that game. But until next time, it's been Japan. Bye, guys.